welcome to the first video of 2020. Now I'm going to go over some skincare products as the first video because the end of 2019, oh my goodness, my skin was a disaster. I don't know what happened. It could have been that it became winter, I was stressed, the heating came on, but my skin became so dry. Literally the top layer of my skin was peeling off in patches. It was awful. It was red, it was inflamed, I was breaking out. So I tried so many different products, but what I ended up doing, I stripped it right back to basics, and I've got a good skincare routine in place now, and it has helped so much. So I wanted to share the products with you so that if you're in a similar spot, you can start 2020 with a good skincare routine that would hopefully help you as well. Now the first thing I wanted to sort out was the redness and the spots because I am a squeezer. I don't know about you, but when there's a spot I can't help it. But I find it really hard to cover those with makeup. So I have used something called retinol. Now if you've not heard about retinol, oh my goodness, go check it out. Have a little look online. It is incredible. The anti-aging properties as well. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, it evens skin tones. It can reduce the pore sizes. So check out retinol, but also how to use it. It can be worse using it if you don't use it right. So you want to build up the percentages and how often you use it as well, and just be careful with the sun when you use retinol because it does make it more sensitive. Now I have started this one. Now this is the Skinceuticals night cream with pure retinol at 0.3%. So it sounds so low, but I have used retinol before. This one was a retinol and I didn't find too much difference. This one, where it's pure retinol, is obviously a lot stronger, and I noticed a huge difference in terms of redness just after 2 days. So this is the product here. This is what it looks like, and what I would do in the evening, if I would literally just get a tiny little bit on my hand like this, probably more than that, but I don't want to waste it because retinol is expensive. And what I would do is I would get the cream onto my finger and I would just dab it wherever I have a spot coming out, or if I'm a little bit red or I need to even out a patch here, I would just pop it little bit onto my face. Because when I first started using it, what I did is I would do my T-zone, my cheek area and my chin, and that was too much. My skin couldn't hack that, so I stripped it right back and I just pop it on little areas as and when I need it, and it is fab. It dries out spots, it reduces the redness. Ooh, can't recommend it highly enough, so check this one out. All the links for everything is going to be down below in that description box, so go check them out. Now, like I said, the other one I used was the Arden retinol. I thought I'd mention it because it is a lovely product. It is really silky smooth, it goes on nicely, and it feels very luxurious. It does help the skin, but not to the same extent that I felt this one that it did. This one like tackles it. This one just, I think, maybe maintains and helps the skin a bit more. I don't know, everyone's different, but I didn't find this worked as well for me. But I kept the tub because this is such a handy spider catcher. If you have one left over, keep it in your bedroom. Any mini little spiders, I am on it. I have got my tub and they are out of my room. But this one is the one I would recommend from Arden. So you can see they're very similar. Also capsules, but these are the vitamin C ones. So if your skin's feeling a bit dull and you want it to look nice and bright, then give these a go. Now Arden are great. If you pop to one of their counters and ask for a trial of it, they will give you a 7-day trial. And if you want to be a little bit sneaky like me, you can go to 2 or 3 or maybe 4 different Arden counters and get your samples. So you have almost a month's trial before you have to buy the product. And that really sold it for me. Having that trial, my skin didn't react. It was brighter, it was fuller. I would put it on before my makeup. Did have to wait a little while for it to dry, but not too long. And then I would have that brightness through the day. This is what they look like. Or maybe if I hold it on the other side, you can see the little, there you go, that's what they look like. So what you do is you twist this bit off the end and then I squeeze it into my hand, warm it up, and then I pop it onto my face. Now, if you are suffering with dryness, I feel your pain. Oh my gosh, it's awful. It's so bad. You'll do your makeup in the morning and you'll look at it at lunchtime and you'll have all these lines where your makeup is stuck to the edge of like dry skin. So this is a product I bought to help with that. It's called YourGoodSkin and it's a little moisturiser. Now I thought this was such a handy little size to keep in your handbag, and what I would do is I would pop this onto my hand because it is quite thick, so just be aware of this. It does say it can go over makeup, so I pop it onto my hand and then I would dab it out onto my hand, spread it around so I have a thin layer on my hand, and I would pop it over my makeup in the middle of the day just to take away that dryness, to smooth out the makeup again and remove that like dryness that was coming through, so to speak. I guess if you don't really suffer with really bad dry skin, you might not know what I mean. So by doing this, it really helped, and it's really a thick moisturiser but doesn't feel too heavy, and it went on beautifully and it did help. It wasn't the solution, but it helped during the day just to reduce the effects of it. So check this one out if you are suffering with dry skin. Now this is my evening routine. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, I have been a big fan of this product for a long time. Now, when my skin went bad, I stripped everything right back and I got rid of it. That was a mistake, so it quickly came back. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanic Cleansing Oil, and it is lavender. All three of these here are lavender. I love the smell and my skin just really has a positive reaction to it. I tried, is it rose hip oil once? And that was a negative reaction. My skin was like, nope, we do not like rose. So I stick with lavender and what I know. Plus it makes you really sleepy, the smell. Oh, I just always sleep really well. So this is it here. It's got a nice little pump section. Pop it onto my hand, rub it onto my face, and it just melts the makeup away. It is lovely. I did used to use a flannel to like wash it off, but dry skin, don't get rub in your face. Use your hands and just be careful, and then pat your face dry. Don't rub. Rubbing is bad. I learned that. Don't rub. Then after that one, I would use this one. Now these two were a curveball. I didn't plan on buying these. I didn't research about them. I just saw them in the sale and it said Super Hydrate, and I was like, yes, that is exactly what I need. So I bought them because I can't resist a sale item. I just can't. So I got them and it was the best decision that I ever made. It was so good. I think I can thank these products for changing my skin. So this one is the Pure Super Hydrate Moisturising Essence. And there's the nice sale sticker. So it was £12 and I got it down to £5. Now this one says you need to dab it onto your skin. So if I show you the dispensing top without pouring it out, it's just a giant hole. So I don't know if you're meant to get like a cotton wool pad and kind of like dab it on that way, but what I prefer to do is I try and pour it onto my hand and then I will dab it on that way. After that, then comes the oil. Now both of these, they have sloes which are foraged by hand from the rural English and Welsh countryside, and they're meant to be 95% ingredients from nature, 100% essential oils. They're just really lovely, and this is what the oil looks like. This is the one that, again, I like to use my hands, warm it up in my hands, and I do a really good facial massage. I do my neck, I do my cheeks, I do my forehead, and I give a good massage with this one. They are very lightweight, they don't sit heavy on your face, and oh my goodness, they do moisturize. They have been great. So that is my nighttime routine. Normally I would have like 8 products. I would have the cleanser, the exfoliator, the toner. I would have so many products, but as you can see, I've stripped it right back and I think my skin likes it. So I'm gonna stick with it just for the moment, and then, you know me, I'll probably end up adding more to it anyway, but so far so good. And every now and again, when I've had a busy day or my eyes are just really dry or tired, then I add in this one. So this one is the Roche-Posay, and it is just a moisturising eye cream. It's like a gel actually. It's really lightweight, it goes on really well, and you can pop it right under the eyes as well. So this is a nice one to try. It doesn't really actually do that much in terms of dark circles or fine lines and wrinkles, but it does offer relief. So those are my products that I would recommend for you to try because they are really nurturing to the skin. They're going to help if you've got dry skin, red skin. If you want to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, give the retinol a go. And brightness, vitamin C. Oh, I just love them all. So Like I said, all the links are going to be down below. If you have any questions about any of these products at all, leave a little comment down below and I will answer them for you. I like to check the comments and have a little chat with you guys. So yeah, that is it. Hope you have a good 2020. Let me know if you're going to get any of these. And thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Bye!